All right, deep breath. Think of the first thing you want to say. And whenever you are ready, we are ready for you.
Have you guys ever been asked to tell? Have you people?
Turn around. Start it over. We'll pretend like it never happened. Think about it. No, you people. Have you? Period.
Anyone here has ever been asked about to tell about yourself, to like explain yourself, or like I started wrong again.
No, that's okay. Okay, look down at your thing. You know which one to say, and I think you were right the first time. All you have to just say is you.
Okay. Have you ever been asked to tell somebody about yourself by show of hands? Okay. And have you ever blanked out when you were asked that question? So, so for me, that has happened on many occasions, but I'll get to that later. My name is Jose. I go by Jay, or by my last name Lopez. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Mexico, and I love hanging out with friends. So, but for you guys to get to know me better, I want to tell you guys about, for you people to get to know me better, I want to tell you about my family and my hobbies. So, to start off with, I want to tell you about my hobbies, which includes, to get to know me better, which includes going to the gym. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, you're really skinny, what do you mean you go to the gym? But I'm a runner, and I love running. I've been doing it since high school. I ran a marathon, about a handful of half marathons, and countless 5 and 10Ks. And if running has taught me anything, it's self-determination and discipline, and a little bit of patience. Because I know, have you ever been to a run and you guys just get really tired, and just your mind starts to wander, and you're like, oh my god, let me just stop and just give up. So that happened to me so many times where I was just like, I'm gonna quit. But my mother and my best friend always pushed me to do my best and to keep running, and they were motivating me. They went to all my runs, and yeah, that's basically what running has taught me. And my second hobby is photography, which hasn't really taught me anything, but it's just a way for me to express myself. I use it to, like, I know it's gonna sound kind of corny, but it's a way for people to see life through my eyes in a way. You know how a picture can tell 1,000 words. So that's basically what I've done with photography. I took a photography class in high school, and now I'm taking film to see if I can expand my horizons. So now that I've told you guys about my hobbies,
Good.
I want to tell you more about my family and my friends, so you can get to know me better.
Perfect. So with this one, what I'm going to have you do is that at the end of each sentence, I want you to take a huge breath.
Okay.
Think about that instead of using the word And it's okay. We'll practice it a lot of times. It's something simply to start putting in your mind. The first 2 sentences, I'll take a breath with you to remind you. Sound good?
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
So you guys can get to know me better. I wanted to tell you about my mother first of all, which has taught me so much, because growing up, I grew up with a single mother, so it was really tough. She taught me so much about never giving up, and just basically pursuing your dreams until you reach them, no matter what you need to sacrifice. I've used this to,
It's okay.
I've used this throughout my entire high school and college career, so I can basically just motivate myself to not do this for anybody else but myself. Not for my parents, not for my friends, but for my future and for my well-being. Another person I want to talk about is my best friend. I met him in high school. He basically was my first brother because I'm an only child. So he taught me so much about sibling rivalries, and, always pushing each other, but always wanting the best for each other, you know? Yeah, ever since then, we've basically always been at each other's side, through good and through thick and thin. We go at each other's necks sometimes, but, you know, it's brotherly love, you can say it. And yes, that's basically my friends and family. So to the question that I said earlier, to conclude, hopefully you guys use this opportunity like I did to get to know me better, and through my friends and family and hobbies. Yeah. I'm lost.
Well, let's go back to that attention getter. You did the conclusion. You repeated your thesis. Fantastic.
So hopefully you guys use this opportunity to get to know me better, just like I did. So,
What was the question you started with?
have you guys ever been asked to
Tell about yourself,
Tell about
but you
yourself.
sometimes forget.
Sometimes forget.
So what was the forgetting part? Did you have a part where you oftentimes will forget?
Right now.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, okay. So it's like, how could we resolve that? Something, and because what we've learned over the course of time here is, I don't know, you're a hard worker. You place a lot of importance on pushing yourself forward, and that's from your family, etc. Right? So even when somebody asks, like we could go with something like when somebody asks you about yourself and you blank out and you have nothing else to speak about, remember those core individuals or your favorite things and utilize those as a way to describe yourself, because it will tell so much more than you could have imagined. I don't know, something like that. Does that make sense? So it's like, what did we know at the end now with that?
That's what you want me to do.
I don't want you to have to say that. No, I want you to simply understand like that for the future. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Though? Okay, cool. You did it!